Hey everyone, this is Ryan B with Practical Forex Trading. This is your weekly analysis for the Aussie dollar versus the US dollar. So AUDUSD, the date is May 17th, 2020. It's 11:41 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time here in the States. Looks like a great Sunday to get in some trades. Usually I don't trade on Sundays, but as we go into tonight, into Monday morning in Australian and Asian markets, I see a definite downtrend scenario forming up. So I'm looking to sell Australian dollars. I'm looking to buy US dollars. So let's go ahead and map this out. If I were to take this trend line, and you can see here, this goes all the way back to the middle of next year. We can see that our daily candles have closed below or above this line quite successfully. Or I should say the patterns has held for such a long time. And we see here extended periods when price moves above this trend line, we see then our next sell, right? And we can lay many horizontal grids to also display that. Aussie dollar, US dollar is moving in a very horizontal fashion, unlike some of the action we saw. Pound yen has a lot of it looks kind of like an x-ray machine. Sorry, a heart, pattern machine, lots of ups and downs, a lot of this kind of action. Aussie dollar has been moving fairly geometrically in a square fashion, if you will. So what we see here is that price is slipping down below the fast-moving average. We see a short-term downtrend setting up. Let's go ahead and look at the 4-hour to see what I'm talking about. So price moved up, right? Bounce. And we can just connect these bottoms. We could even be a little generous and say, okay, maybe the angle is even this broad, so it still looks like an uptrend. But if we put this here, we can see that price is teetering on the brink. So after we saw our first new high at 165.70 for sell-off. Second attempt, third attempt, sell-off. Recent attempts nowhere near as high. So then, okay, we have lower highs. That's the first indicator of potential downtrend. Then we've got lower lows. We haven't quite got there yet. We're teetering on the edge, but all this needs to do, prices slip off here. We've got a lower low, and then we're just going to be free falling. So I'm looking for a great opportunity to get in and sell Aussie dollar today. I'm going to put my stops above 65.50, the most recent high. So I'm going to go ahead and note that out. Stops above. Meaning at that point, if price does go above that point, then I need to reconsider because it made a new high, and that's not what I was expecting, right? So, but I am expecting a new low. Now, when markets open, price may teeter for a little bit, may waver, and it actually could go through tomorrow morning. There's always the argument that you should wait for Monday morning to really kick in. So maybe I wait. Maybe I can get an extra 30 pips if I wait for it to arch back. But in my big picture, I'm really thinking we could see quite a significant drop here over the next few days. So I'm in for the bigger picture, and I'll take my chances with 100 pip loss if I have get a 400 pip gain. That's a 4-to-1. As long as your ratios are always 1-to-1. And let's go ahead and zoom this out. I'm going to take away these trend lines. Let's talk about Fibonacci. Okay, we can also use Fibonacci in this. So with Fibonacci, you take a recent high to a recent low and see the retrace. Now we can just say here already this was almost 100% retracement, but I think we need to look at the bigger picture. Here we go. This high to this low. We're going to apply our Fib tool. So, where is it? Here we go, Fib retracement. Click on this that last most recent high. The highest high in recent on your chart. Then you find the lowest low. You pull it to the side and click again. Okay, so if we were to say this went all the way from here and bounced here, we can see that price first tested the 38.2, then moved above. Sat on top of the 50 exactly for a couple of days, moved back above. Now touched the 61.8, moved above, kept hanging, and now we're falling below the 61.8. So, this really lines up, right? So we've got resistance here. We've got failed rallies here. We're moving away from the fib point. So this is another indicator of a sell. So I'm looking for a short-term goal around this 60 cent mark. Would be, we could also see some pause here though, right? 62.75, where prices held before the 50 fib line. Good chance they'd stall there again, but then I'm feeling good about continued downtrend just from the big picture of things, which as you can see is down. All right, everyone, I wish you have a great week. I hope you make lots of pips trading, and we'll talk soon.